Yo, what's up, fam? Tuning your snares has been debated since the beginning of times, but I believe it's amazing to do because it puts you in harmony. Let me show you an example. This is one of my songs. We need to tune these snares right now. They're out of tune, but you can't really tell. Let's check it. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is. We're writing in C minor. If you see here my subs, they've been transposed -6 from F sharp to C. Same thing with all these guns. Sub and the main leads are playing the root note, which is C within C minor. We need these snares to be tuned to one of these 7 notes, preferably number 1 or number 5, because those are the best notes. If we do that, it'll sound better in the mix with everything else. Make sure that when you are transposing down, we're hitting warp and making sure that we're in complex so that the pitch shifting pitches properly. So always hit complex and then pitch your sample accordingly. If the sample has a key on it, so like D for example, it's really easy. We can start at D, which is here, 2, and we can walk down to C so that we can actually get in tune. So you go -1. You do 1 step, which is -1, because we're going to the left, it's minus. Take another step, which is -2. So -2 semitones will get us to the note C from D. So in the sample, we're at D. We use this pitch knob, go down 2 to get to C. But if you don't have the actual sample note labeled, then it becomes difficult, like some of these snares. Before I go to there, I want to be able to modify all of these at the same time. So I'm going to double click this, zoom out, highlight all these, then I can change them all at the same time. So I'll go -2 to put them all in C. So it sounds like this now, compared to this. So high, then low. So we want it to be low, plain C. Same thing with this one. This one's C. But if you see here, it's +2, it's plain D. I brought in these snares from another song that was in D minor, so I have to fix all these basically. So then we're going to double click, highlight them all in the full song, easily double click this to reset it to 0. Now it's plain C. Unfortunately, if we add a tuner to the snare and try to tune it with the tuner, it does not work. Then we're going to get into the harder ones. So this one doesn't have any label. So we could do it 2 ways. Add EQ8, we can see the frequency that's playing. With the EQ8, make sure it's just default like this. Open up the EQ8 with this arrow. And while it plays, we're looking for the loudest section, which is the transient right here. We want to line up the arrow, the Oreo, exactly where the transient is. Now you see at the bottom left, it says C sharp, 141 hertz. So that is the note that's hitting. We also have programs like Key Finder that we can put this in to analyze it, which is really helpful. So if you drag and drop this into the Key Finder, you can hit Find Keys and it will tell you what note it is. This works really good with subs or full songs. With single samples, sometimes it messes up. It's like this is saying G, for example, which isn't correct. If we dragged in one of these that is labeled D, you can also see it's incorrect saying G. So these are helpful sometimes, but sometimes they're incorrect. So you want to be very aware and really use the hertz and the frequencies to measure. It'll be more accurate. This, since it's C sharp, we have to just transpose it down 1. So if we're at C sharp here, we go 1 step to the left, which is -1, and then that's how we'll get to C. So we double click this, zoom out, highlight all of those snares, and then put it to -1 semitone to get to C. So that one's in C, that's in C, that's in C. And lastly, this one. Add an EQ8, we'll try to find the transient. With snares, it's easy because we can actually see the loudest peak. So you see here, put my arrow over. Looks like we're at C sharp as well. But if this is in C sharp, we'll just easily transpose it down. -1 semitone. All of these are in C. You can then play it. This song is coming out soon, most likely in a couple days on Friday, so stay tuned. If you guys like this and support it, please hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get my videos in the future, and subscribe on Patreon if you want full projects. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. A-Town. Lay.